Today, I want to talk about meeting people where they're at with the value that they need, right? And mainly, we're going to be talking about that in the context of your content and your funnel in your business, right? I think a lot of business owners aren't super clear on how people are discovering their business, how people are interacting with their business up until the point of purchase and even after the point of business and the point of purchase. And this is really important because it's going to allow you to start to formulate and build a funnel that's going to bring people down to the purchase journey, right? Bring people down that purchase journey. And it's going to grow the know, like, and trust factor for people who are coming into your orbit and getting to know you, getting to know your business, and eventually purchasing from you. So when we're thinking about this, meeting people where they're at with the value that they need, really think about what are the types of people that are coming to me, right? And where are they at in their journey? So a great example of this would be, what are the needs or the problems that people are dealing with when they're starting to seek out a solution, right? So, for example, for the digital marketing agency, that would be who do we serve? We serve small businesses, small business owners who don't have the budget to hire a marketing team in-house, and they're really looking to outsource their marketing or parts of their marketing to someone who is going to feel like a partner, right? So it's kind of like outsourcing their entire marketing department, but making it feel internal. That's really who we work with at the digital marketing agency for the most part, right? And so the problem that they are having when they're starting to seek out a solution for this would really be either they've been trying to do their own marketing up until now, and they're really seeing, I don't know how to do this, I don't have the time to do this, and I don't have the interest in doing this, right? Or they have been working with another outsourced solution provider, or they had someone in-house who was like kind of doing the marketing, but is no longer doing the marketing and didn't specialize in marketing, right? So that's kind of where they're at when they're starting to discover us, or they're starting to find a solution to their problem, right? And so how are they starting to look for this thing, this solution? Might be Googling, right? For us, it's not really Googling. It's going to be reaching out to primarily their network, right? And for us, how we really connect with new potential customers is via referrals and Facebook groups, right? That's our primary lead generation platform. So we know that those people are going to post or look in a Facebook group for that support that they're looking for, that solution that they're looking for. And so because of that, we make sure that we create content and share that content in Facebook groups. We make sure that we are engaging with those people with those questions that they're asking in Facebook groups so that they are able to discover us at that point where they're looking for that solution, where they're looking for that answer, right? On the coaching side of things, I often work with, people who are starting their own small businesses, or they've already started their own small business, and they're really looking to build a business that makes them feel supported and is paying them what they need to be paid, right? So they might be ready to really go from a solopreneur who's making money, but their clients are inconsistent, to really building a business that has a good, consistent client base, is getting those leads coming in, is getting that revenue that it needs to get, right? So those people are typically searching for content in a couple of places, right? They might be searching on Google. They might be searching on Pinterest for an answer. They might be turning to those Facebook groups or Instagram, right? Those are, primarily what's happening, right? And the questions they're asking are typically, how do I get clients in my business? How do I grow my revenue? How do I grow my business, right? How do I organize my business? Those are the questions that they're typically asking. So we create content around those questions, answering a lot of those questions, and we make sure that those answers that we're providing are coming up on Google via, blog posts, via this podcast, things like that. We're sharing that information, engaging with those people in Facebook groups. We're sharing those blog posts, sharing those social media posts onto Pinterest. So those are coming up and, being discoverable on Pinterest. And we're sharing that content on Instagram as well, right? And then we really look at, okay, how once they've discovered us and we've answered some of these initial questions, how are we continuing to provide the value that they need, the answers to the questions that they have, where they're spending time? And this is really key for a lot of people, right? Understanding the purchasing journey for your audience and for your customers or potential customers is really important, because this is how you figure out, okay, we need to create a lead magnet because we want to build our email list and we want to be able to continue to talk to these potential customers. What lead magnet do they need? How would they consume that content? But also, what are the questions that they're asking and how can we answer those via a lead magnet, right? And then it might be, okay, how do we continue to show value and build trust before they make that high ticket purchase, right? If you're a high ticket service provider or you have a high ticket product, do they need to build that trust over a longer period of time? Do they need to either consume more of your content to build that trust, or maybe purchase a lower ticket item to continue to build that trust before they're ready to buy that thing? They might not need to, right? Our digital marketing clients for the agency don't need a low ticket thing before they're ready to purchase the higher ticket, which is, agency services, right? Digital ad management, social media management, full service marketing, all that kind of stuff, right? They don't need some in between product price, right? But coaching clients need that, right? They need to build that trust. They need to get to know you more. They need to feel like you really have the answers to their questions and you're really going to be able to help them to get to where they want and need to go, right? So how do you get something in between there, right? Well, that's ebooks we have available, right? That's the Get More Leads Using Facebook Groups ebook, right? Super accessible price point, $27, gives great value, answers a lot of their questions, and builds that trust, right? That might be courses, right? Like my Content to Clients course or Click Up for Entrepreneurs course, right? That might be some of our low ticket digital downloads, like our financial planner, things like that, right? But those are things that are going to enable them to get a higher level of value than just the content, the free content you're putting out, but continue down that purchase funnel, continue down that customer journey, and continue to get to know you better so that they feel really confident in, okay, wow, she's giving such great value. I'm sure that this low ticket thing for $7 or $17 or $27 or even $200, right? I know that I feel confident now that that's going to be valuable because I've already consumed that free content. I know it's really good. I know what she's talking about. So I feel confident that these other products will give me the value that I want, will give me the answers that I'm looking for, right? When you deliver on that, then it's, okay, I really need one-on-one help. I really need more specific and targeted support. I know via the free content, the value is great. And then I paid for that thing, this low ticket thing, and the value is great, right? So now I feel so much more confident to go out and buy that digital strategy intensive or go out and, do a one-on-one coaching package, right? And a lot of people don't think about it this way. They don't think about their customers' purchase journey, but this is so, so key because you can now create not only free content, but paid content, paid digital products, paid, low ticket services and products that they need at a price point that they need before you go and sell them on that other thing. And the benefit of this is not only are you increasing your average revenue per customer because they're going to go buy this thing and then go buy the high ticket thing, but you're also you're going to have a higher conversion rate, right? Because the likelihood that someone who's kind of just found out about you somewhat recently, the likelihood that they're going to buy a $7 product, pretty high, right? The likelihood that they're going to buy a $1,000 product, not as high, right? So you're going to still be able to expand your customer base and capture those people who might not be ready for or might not ever be ready for those higher ticket things, but you can still serve them and you can still sell to them at those lower ticket price points, right? And this is really what you want to be thinking about, both with your free content, with your free value, and with your paid services and products. How can you meet people where they're at with the value that they need right now and at multiple points during their purchase journey? So I hope this was really helpful, and I'll see you next time.